And we are back. Hope everybody's having a good ass day today. It's gonna be a short stream. Also, I just realized title says Terror Tuesday. It's actually a Wednesday. So we're gonna take out that Terror Tuesday thing. This week has not been good for me. Mostly because I've just like been oversleeping and going to bed way too late and doing shit. But we still here. Because we ain't never leaving. So, how has everybody's week? Shut up. Had that shit on maximum volume because I was listening to music. Already drank half of this. It's actually a pretty nice bottle. If I drink all of this, I've drank my water for the day. I don't need to refill it. I just fill it at the start of the day, and if I can empty it out fully, then I have been a successful little boy. Just making sure everything is correct. Yeah, seems to be good. Alrighty. So, couple things happened. Off stream, I learned about Gar, and so I went and got him.
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
I went and got him specifically for one reason. He's voiced. He's a voiced character, and so because he's a voiced character, I went and got
How
him.
can I help?
Other than that, he's a pretty nice guy to have, honestly. One thing I did do is I edited the save and I leveled him up to level 23. He's not the same level as us. He's still a little lower level than us, but I booped him up to a better to a more, you know, useful level. Yeah. And he mostly just carries heavy shit for us. Yeah, you hold on to that, Magnus. Alright, well. We should actually finish selling some of this stuff that we acquired on stream. I think that was on stream. It was from all the adventuring and stuff. Well, let's go sell the jewelry here. We don't need those. We no longer need any of these, because we've got the Wheel Clan spectacles. We only need one of these rings. I guess we can hold on to those. We've got the geodes. I need 2 Manura coins.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Accidentally gave it to him. Make sure I've got all the necessary stuff. Cool. Apparently we need this, and we're gonna need it for later, but like I still have no idea what that is for. But with all of that being done, I also got the Wheel Clan spectacles off stream. So I guess now we just need to go and see about the other guy. I'm gonna lower the music volume. It's just a little too loud. I find myself raising my voice a little bit too many times to get over the music, and it annoys me, and I don't like it. I don't have anything to identify. No, I don't. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Just a second. Just dropping some messages off. All right. So, off to the Wheel Clan. We've got the glasses, so we should be fine. Hopefully, maybe, probably. We'll see. Hello, Hot Tuna. Thank you for dropping by without me, sending any messages and completely, without me going in your DMs and bothering you. Of course, of course. All right, what the hell is this place? We need to put on the nerd spectacles. All right, go take this shit off. Hey, Maggie, how's it going? Oh my God, dwarves! Kill them all! No, I'm kidding. I come with grave news. I see. This is grave news indeed. You need to speak with King Thunderstone. His house is directly northeast of here. Just through the center passage, speak with him and he'll know what to do. Thank you, I'll do that. Oh, another thing that happened. Aranax decided to drop into our DMs off stream and fucking verbally harass us. I tried to pick a fight with him and he just fucking one-shotted the party. Knocked us all out. Shit was not poggers. That's why this shit was so loud, huh? We should actually take some of this fuel, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can have that shit. Also, let me see something. Yeah, if we get some mithril ore, we can make Bronwick's gun, which I will probably give to Vollinger. I don't need any of this. I'll just take the arrows. This place feels abandoned. RDM admin sit required. I don't know what that means. I do not need geodes. Arvid Millstone, he's the foreman. Foreman's the one you're looking for. Hello, sir. Might I ask who you are? My name's Arvid Millstone. I'm the foreman here in the Wheel Clan Mines. Guy who attacked the party. Did he... You RDM. Aranax. I don't know what RDM means. Oh, random deathmatch. No, it wasn't a random deathmatch situation. He just knocked everybody out. He was just like, observe my power, and knocked everybody out and said, know that you will be defeated. I'm like, why didn't you just kill us? Like, if you could kill us, you would have. My name is Arvid Millstone, and I'm the foreman here in the Wheel Clan Mines. The pleasure, Arvid. Why are all these miners standing here? Well, sir, there's been some trouble here in the mines as of late. We blasted a new tunnel a few days ago, and I've been losing miners ever since. The old dwarf shivers unconsciously. Sometimes when you dig this deep, you find things that weren't ever supposed to be found. I think there's something bad back there, something evil. Seems like you might need some assistance here, Arvid. You're a braver soul than I. I've seen things down here you wouldn't believe, but whatever's back there has got me stone scared. Your assistance would be much appreciated, stranger. Although I don't know if I'd recommend anyone going back there. I've no doubt I'll be up to the task, Arvid. Perhaps you might be. I can't offer you anything for that job, but I know that the dwarves at the Wheel Clan would be most grateful if you were to destroy what's been killing all our miners. The respect is all I need. I'll take care of them on it. Thank you, sir. I'm mighty obliged to you. Me, and all of me crew here. My pleasure. I'll return when I've dispatched the creature. Again, my thanks. We'll await. We'll wait for you here. Molten arachnids. Oh, fuck. Misheard RDM for some reason. Yeah, no. No. Did that fucking spider just summon a full-on humanoid zombie? It's kind of crazy.
How can I help you?
Let's give this over to Vollinger. This as well. You can hold on to this, Virgil. And
What is it that you...
yeah, sure. Let's make some
How can I
batteries.
help you?
Can you make some motherfucking batteries? Appreciate it. Kill it! Don't let it summon zombies! We'll die if it... No, it won't. It's a pretty pathetic creature, honestly. Geode. I don't actually need this. More batteries. The fuck is that?
Let him attack!
You know what I need to do? I need to not forget to buff myself. What the fuck is that? Kill it! Beat the fuck out of it! Alright, you guys have fun there. A brain builder. Also, isn't there a thing that can be crafted using this thing? An electrical light. We don't have anybody who works with those, though. Average Australian spider.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there was nothing average about that bitch. That shit was spooky. Like, do you see the size of it? It was also made of crystal. Good. Every once in a while I gotta check my inventory. Make sure that I'm not lugging around shit I don't actually want to lug around. Ow. Ooh, scratchy bitch.
Yes.
If you were ever like really into Flash games, that probably triggered some nostalgia on you. Like just hit you with a flashback out of nowhere. Bad art? Why does it say bad art on the map? What? Is it a glitch? Alright, fuck up that spider. Kill it! A seether. Ow. Oh.
How can I?
Bollinger, you got any saltpeter? Yeah, no, he doesn't have any salt in his peter. Not saltpeter, charcoal. Oh my god, it's a greater spider! Cool! Alright, well that was easy. I'm gonna speak to you for a moment. I've killed the creatures out of it. You have? I'm impressed, sir. What exactly were they? Seem to be a family of crystalline spiders. Dreadful beasts. I've heard legends about dread crystal spiders. Perhaps you ran into some of those. Never actually thought they were real. Thank you, friend. The Wheel Clan is indebted to you. And we leveled up. I am going to get Strength of Earth, because it gives +4 strength when you cast it. I am a beast. That sounds a little annoying. Alright, that's enough of that. So, let's see. Wait, did I forget to fully explore this this site? Right, that's why. An altar. To whom? Dwarven Stone, Alberic. We do not want to give any sacrifice to Alberic yet. Because if we do, we'll fuck up the Ancient Gods quest. How do you do? Dwarf guards. Eh? What do you want? What is it? Okay. And what's through here? So it's all connected, it seems. Alright. Okay, it's all connected. Let's just explore it fully then. Anything newsworthy happening? I sure am worried about Thorvald Two Stones. We haven't seen him around here for almost 200 years. I'm afraid he might be lost. You're most kind. Thorvald Two Stones? Is lost? Right, that's the guy, yeah. Greetings, good sir. What can you tell me about the Wheel Clan? It's not information you need, friend. Bro said you don't need to know that. Need to know basis. What's up here? Okay. That leads back to this part. Any news past this way lately? Didn't hear from me, friend. No one has seen the true king, Laguerre Thunderstone, for many years. No one knows why either. My sincerest thanks. No one has seen him? Why? Passion root. We needed some of that. We needed some passion root for a sacrifice. Let's make all of this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. An olive tree, we need this. I don't think we need more than one. But it's better to take more than one just in case. Hey, Strasburger, how's it going? Herbalist. Interested in trading? What you got? Let's grab some of this. I don't need any saltpeter.
Yes, sir.
Nobody's Peter needs salting. I will never stop making that joke. It's too funny to me. Alright, let's see about this Dwarven Smith. For sure you've got some Dwarven plate mail. Featherweight axe. It's not better than what he's got. That power axe is just way too strong. $820. No, this is just way stronger. Like, if I buy this, it'll be for Magnus. I'm gonna save in case he can't use it, because that'd be annoying if I were to buy it and then...
Yes, sir.
I fucking knew it. There was just something about it, you know? I know. It's because it occupies the same space as a full-size plate armor. I will buy this, though.
How can I help?
I really wish you could craft stuff using your recipes and somebody else's things. Because, like, we have the schematics. We've learned them. Why can't I use... my companions to make them, you know? It's a little frustrating. What sort of wares do you carry? Craft fine armor and weaponry employing the highest dwarven standards. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be impressed with the quality of my wares. I was, but unfortunately you don't make any dwarf-sized armor. An inventor. Small steam engine. Explosive decoy. You don't have an engine muffler on you, do you? No, he doesn't have an engine muffler on him. Okay, so I've seen all of this side. By the way, the reason Gar is blue is because I gave him the Dread armor, and that makes him turn blue for some reason. Anything unusual I should know about? If you want to know about the Dredge, talk to Vegard Moltenflow. He used to work in those old mines before they closed them down. Well met, sir. What say you? Any strange happenings? You know, we drawers don't put much stock in books and the like, but it seems that they are the only thing that Eric Obsidian cares about. Calls himself a historian, I think. Eric Obsidian. Hello, good dwarf. Might I ask your name? My name is Vegard. Vegard Moltenfloor. Nice to make your acquaintance, boy. Hello, Vegard. I am Artie Killingan. Turning on my light. It is getting dark. I need to go back to waking up early. I managed to wake up early all of last week, and then this week I went back to my old, like, super fucking late sleep schedule. It fucked my whole shit up. Like, usually I like to start stream like 2-3 hours early than what I've done this week, which is like starting at 4 or 5 p.m. Well, man, Artie Killigan. Welcome to the Wheel Clan. Something I can help you with. Actually, I have a few questions. What is it you need to know? Tell me what you do here, Vegard. Me? I'm just an old dwarf trying to stay out of everyone's way. Used to be a miner way back when the dredge was operational. The dredge? What's the dredge? Dredge? It's a system of caverns that used to be an iron mine. The entrance isn't far from here, just next to the royal palace. Why don't they mine there anymore? Oh, there's no more iron in those caves, boy. Took a fair amount out myself. Only thing left in the dredge is dark. Monsters. Not a place you want to be taking a stroll in. It's a shame, too. I lost something down there a long time ago. No one goes in there anymore. Orders of the king and all that. What did you lose? Long ago, I lost a key. That key opens a door to a secret room deep within the caverns of the dredge. A room I carved out with my own hands. In that room is an old family heirloom, and I'd love to see it again before I die. I used to go looking for the key, but once they closed the dredge, I could no longer do so. Perhaps I might retrieve that heirloom. I don't know. There are always guards at the entrance to the dredge, and I wouldn't want you to cause any trouble. But if you happen to get permission to go into those old caves and came out with my heirloom, I might be willing to give you a stout dwarven miner's helmet. It's good for seeing in the dark. Done. I'll return with it shortly. You said not far from here. I take it that means... We'll see. Who are you? Greetings, who might you be? My name's Eric Obsidian. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well met, Eric. I have a few questions if you don't mind. How can I help you? What is it you do here in the Wheel Clan, Eric? Me? I'm a historian. I study our dwarven past, reflect on the paths of we have taken, collect values of historical relevance and value. Collect objects. When I can, I try to tell our story and tell it to you. I can only hope to be a looking glass into the dwarven soul. What are you studying right now, Eric? Well, currently, I'm studying dwarven legends and mythology. And recently, I came across something very interesting indeed. What is it you found? Sorry about that. The possibilities are so exciting. Perhaps I should be more forthcoming. Dwarven mythology tells of an ancient race of dwarves, whose civilization was filled with such wonders as the world has never known, before or since. They were known as the Iron Clan. The Iron Clan, were they real? What happened to them? No one really knows if they were real, or what happened to them, if they were, because we found no proof of their existence. But one of our miners dug up an old dwarven mace a few weeks ago. The handle of that axe was hollow, and within it was this. What is it? Fucking dicks! Here's the schematic. Wish you the best of luck. I have no fucking idea what was just said. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and look here. Okay. Yes, I suppose it does no harm. I have a copy of the schematic, so if you cannot find the place of iron, I could always go looking. Wait, what is it, Eric? So if you cannot find the place of iron, I could always go looking myself. And if you do find it, and the Durin stone is there, bring it to me. Be worthless to anyone but a dwarf, and most precious to me. I'd have nothing to offer but my thanks. I'm afraid a historian has little in worldly goods. I'd be honored to go on this journey. Pay or no pay? Splendid! Here's the schematic. I wish you the best of luck. Oh, okay. Feels a little disjointed. So, learn the ancient schematic. The Iron Key. Heartstone and Mithril Ore. I do have Heartstone. Search ye, place of iron, where lies the stone. Voices, book of truth, of glass that opens, beyond belief, power, such power. I could make this one. Well, it is kind of very interesting. What about you? Who are you? Pray tell, who are you? I go by the name of Thrain Ironheart. Who are you? I'm Artie Killigan. Well, Artie Killigan, what brings you to our clan? We do not receive many visitors in these new times. Might I ask you some questions? Yes, what are your questions? Where are all the dwarven women? It's not something you should ever ask a dwarf about. You're fortunate I'm a forgiving person. Someone will have cut you down where you stand for even mentioning such a thing. Okay, my bad. Why is the Wheel Clan so secluded? Ever since... We keep to ourselves ever since your race stole our technology. Mere children with the power of our gods in their hands. The thought of it makes my blood turn cold, it does. Never in all our history could we have ever imagined such a thing. Since our place in the world has been stolen, we've removed ourselves from it. I admit my kind have made mistakes, but you're being a bit brash. You're entitled to your opinions, human, even though they may be wrong. I do not blame you personally, as a matter of fact. I've met many fine humans, but as a race, you lack maturity. I suppose I can't argue with that. Can I ask you something else? What can you tell me of the Wheel Clan? The Wheel Clan is the first and the greatest of all, hence our position as the head of clans. We've ruled unchallenged since the Great Clan Wars. Clan Wars? Yes, perhaps I've said too much. The Great Wars are not something we discuss with outsiders. Oh, one thing. I know that you're a traveler. If you ever happen to find yourself with the Stonecutter clan, could you deliver a message to my brother? He's been gone some 15 years, and I need his help back here. He's a bit of a layabout, if you get the meaning. Be sure to do that. Could you mark the location on my map? There you go. Thank you, good day. We learned a new location. Very poggers. Getting quite a few quests. So this leads to the center part. Have I missed anything here? That leads to the... Where does that lead? Oh wait, this leads to the entrance, right? Yes. Alright. You know what I should do? Yes. That's what I should do. And then I'll sell those potions for profit, because I'm never going to use them. This seems to be the living quarters. Just a living space. Seems to just have a bunch of beds and stuff. We can all breathe a sigh of relief now that you defeated that dread spider. What's this over here? Oh, nothing. This looked like a tombstone or something. It looked plot relevant, but it wasn't. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Huh? Yes, do you need me? Greetings, traveler. I don't believe we've met. I am Ranver Thunderstone, son of Logair Thunderstone. I stand as chieftain and king-in-waiting of all the dwarves, both over and under the mountain, in the lands of Arcanum, in the lands of Arcanum. Welcome to the caverns of the Wheel Clan. Pleasure to meet you, Ranver. I have a few questions. Of course, what do you need? I come with news of a most dire nature. No. You said you were king-in-waiting? Yes, my father is unavailable, and I rule in his stead, but I'm not the true king. And I will not be as long as my father lives. I'm only king-in-waiting. I see. I'm in need of your assistance. Of course, what do you need? I come with news of a most dire nature. Dire nature? What are you speaking? I have a tale to tell. I see. And you say you've been to the Isle of Despair to confirm the story of Goodmund Orbender. Yes, I was there, and there was no sign of the BMC dwarves, Black Mountain Clan dwarves. This troubles me, my friend. We're given assurances by Ulbrich. Assurances! Bloody meddling. Oh, blast them all to the dark depths. Lost who? The elves? What is going on here? This is an old and dark business. The business of my father. As I am his heir, it falls to me to make it right. But I know not what to do. He taught me so little. What happened to your father, Ranver? What happened to your father, Ranver? My father. Great and solid Logair Thunderstone, king of the dwarves. You know of him, stranger. The stories of his courage, his strength, his wisdom. My father, stone among stones. From out of the madness of the clan wars, he united us under one banner, under one king, through the sheer power of his will. What happened to him? Broke his heart, that heavy stone heart. He who warred against Lorik the Abjurer, in the pass of Gorgoth, who in victory burned Lorik alive, along with 10,000 of his dwarven followers, and this broke him like a child upon the stones of the world. I need to know what has happened here. It is as the Orbender told you. My father permitted the banishment of his own people. By the elves, he watched them sent away, heard their cries with hardness born of 100 generations of Thunderstones. Where is he? My father came home. And upon his knees cried out for his lost foolish brethren. Tears of regret, stranger. Regret, shame, and sorrow. A cavern shook with his fury, shook at the impact of his hands upon bare stone. He tore the clothes from his body and set his bulk against the walls and the floors, and his sorrow was marked with blood. And then, I told you, he left us, walked into the old caverns with nothing but Harrow, first axe of the Thunderstones, and with that weapon, he disappeared, exiled by his own grief, and left the Wheel clan. He's never returned. Goodman spoke of a connection to Gilbert Bates. Bates! It was Bates who spread technology and its disease. And who are we to blame him? Humans, cursed with brevity, lacking patience, lacking discernment. I've spent human lifetimes deciding on what type of stone to use in a mural. And look what they've done in only a few turns of the moon. And with this, these elves came to us, speaking of punishments. What was their role in this? The elves! It was they who demanded the banishment of the Black Mountain clan for their crimes. But as for that reason, as I said, I know very little. My father never told me the details of his discussions with them, only that what had been decided was necessary. And that was the responsibility, and that the responsibility would be his. What do the rest of the clans say? Who are these elves? I've no idea, and I know not why my father felt it necessary to speak with them, nor to heed their demands. As king, my father never should have allowed them to interfere, but for some reason he did. He's never spoken a word about it since. What do the rest of the clans say? The other clans never knew that the elves were involved in the banishment. They were only told that the Black Mountain clan had been exiled, punished for their crimes, and my father was the only one present when their sentence was passed. The elves who approached him, who were they? No idea. Seems I'll have to speak with Laguerre. Where is he? I told you, he exiled himself, walked into the dredge, has never returned. What can I expect to find in this, dredge? Right now, it serves little purpose but to house an assortment of foul creatures. There are minecart tracks and an occasional storeroom. No one ventures there anymore, so I don't know anything about it beyond that. What exactly is the dredge, and where do I find it? The dredge is an old system of caverns, a mine actually, not far from here. The entrance is just beyond the entrance to these chambers and to the southeast. There, you'll find the stone archway. Beyond that, you'll find the dredge into which my father disappeared. You must know where he is. Can I convince you to tell me? Why would you think that? If a dwarf wants to be alone, then a dwarf stays alone. You're his son and heir. You'd have gone looking for him. And why? He left me here to rule a kingdom, and rule it I will. What sort of son will I be to him? Go running around in the dark looking for a father who doesn't care. Your anger is hollow. You need not protect it from me. You see more than most, my friend. You're correct. I hold no animosity toward my father. My heart breaks every day that he is gone. I seek the truth. I think your father would want that as well. I believe you, stranger. Truly I do. I just might be able to point you in the right direction. Any help you'd give would be appreciated. I must admit it. You're correct. I do see him almost every day, although he says very little. He lives deep within the dredge, but I have a hidden passage through which I travel. Within it, you'll encounter no trouble. But enter here. Just enter here. There's a secret passage under the throne. I trust you, stranger. Find your answers. Do what is right. I pray he will tell you what you need to know. I must certainly try. Thank you for your help, Randva.
What is it that you want?
Okay, so he's got that passage. But I also kind of want to explore the whole thing myself. So we'll probably still fully... What the fuck? He's naked.
What?
Good grief, he's naked!
Dares disturb the exile of Thunderstone.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I had no choice but to...
Quiet. This insolence is unforgivable. The violation of my ancient right for solitude in exile is not broken so easily. Your life hangs in the balance, stranger. Speak quickly, lest you taste of the fury of Harrow.
Wait a moment. I come here with the blessing of your son.
My son? Randver? He would dare permit such an affront? I've come here to writhe upon the blade of my sorrow, to live the 1,000 deaths by the ancient right of kings. These laws are passed down through the mountain from the beginning of remembered time. Your life is forfeit to them, as is my own. Do you understand?
Stop. I come with news of the Black Mountain clan.
What? How do you know? Speak quickly. Your life still hangs in the balance.
I have a story to tell.
I've no words, no words. My crime, it seems, is even more heinous than I thought. I deserve much worse than this mere isolation.
I need to know what exactly happened.
In all the time since the judgment was passed, I have never spoken of it. My shame has held my tongue. It seems that very shame shall now, finally, bring the betrayal to light.
These elves who approached you, who were they?
A delegation of elves sent from the Silver Lady herself. They came not long after Bates had built his first steam engine. Technology in the hands of the human had spread and advanced at an alarming rate. And the elves were hit first and hardest.
What had the spread of technology done to the elves?
Their forests were being cleared with the help of technology. Massive steam-powered clear-cutters. The oldest groves, towering and untouched for thousands of years, were being destroyed without prejudice. I saw much of this with my own eyes. The ancient forest of Morbahan is little more than a graveyard now.
You mentioned the Silver Lady. Who is she?
The Silver Lady is Mother Queen to the elves. She is very old, much older than I, and very powerful in the ways of magic.
And she was angered by what happened to the forests?
The delegation told me that she was extremely hurt and angry about the damage that had been done. According to them, because of her age and power, she was hurt the most by the clearing. Her connection to the forests was strongest of all.
Have you ever spoken to her directly?
No. I'm not sure if any but elven eyes have ever been laid upon her. Over the years, we have corresponded through messengers. Elves and dwarves are very different, and we tend to stay away from one another. But our relationship, as culturally strained as it may be, has always been civil. We don't necessarily understand one another, but we've always respected the differences.
Where does she live?
In Kintara, the oldest city of the elves, somewhere within the Glimmering Forest.
Were there elves living in the forest of Morbahan?
I'm unsure, but I don't believe so. But the delegation said that the crimes were against all elves. You see, elves feel a very strong connection to the world, to nature, and especially to forests. It's said that elven souls reside in the oldest trees. I don't know if this is true, but I do know there to be a strong connection between living things and magic.
Why did technology spread so fast among humans?
There are many reasons. Humans, in comparison with the other races, live such short lives. Because of this, I believe that every human action is motivated through fear. The fear of death. You would think that this was a relative issue, that humans would learn to live with this limitation and accept it. This is not true. And therefore, humans, when confronted with any situation, see it through the veil of their own mortality. Achieve, advance, perform. Humans are constantly driven by the shadow of their own death. This fear, unfortunately, clouds their judgment, deadens their sense of right and wrong. Humans act first, think later, and feel last of all.
I don't think I agree with the idea that we feel last. I think we feel first. It kind of comes with the territory of dying so quickly compared to other races. And in terms of technology?
When Bates was given a look at our technology, he was overcome. As a human, his first thought was, what can I use this for? When it should have been, what is the cost of its use? Technology exploded in their hands because they are not burdened with our longevity. Humans rarely live long enough to see the consequences of their mistakes.
What are the major differences between dwarves and elves?
I've said before that there is a strong connection between living things and magic, and the magic flows the most strongly in the veins of elves. Dwarves are very different. We feel a strong connection to the earth, but in another way. We love those things which are eternal, unchangeable. Earth, stone, metal. In those things are strength, but not life as you know it.
And the elven delegation, what did they demand of you?
They said that if the Black Mountain clan was not punished, there would be war. War. I told them that a punishment was already being decided upon, and that we, as dwarves, would deal with them. They refused. They claimed rights as the afflicted, and therefore as the judges. They agreed that exile was a suitable punishment, but they wanted to be the vessel of that retribution.
Are the elves a warlike people? Is it in their nature?
No. I know that there was a time of violence many years ago among the elves. But from what I know of them, they are a very rational, peace-loving people. They know that ultimately, war benefits no one. I was very surprised when they came and threatened it.
There seem to be some inconsistencies here.
Yes. The more we talk about it, I begin to get the same feeling. Yes, the elves would have been angry, but would they really have threatened war? Morbahan was a tragedy, but directly affected none of the elven communities. Perhaps my fear blinded me to such things before. And now this mystery. Where are the dwarves of the Black Mountain clan?
What was it you feared, Loghaire? Why agree to the terms?
I am very old, stranger. You may know nothing of me, but believe me when I tell you that I've seen enough dwarven blood spilled to fill 1,000 lifetimes. Have you any idea what it would mean for there to be a war between the elves and the dwarves? Arcanum itself would not survive the conflict. And I was so very tired of filling tombs with the bodies of my people. But nothing. I chose to spare the dwarves, the world, the price of such a war. What was one clan's honor in comparison with the sheer cataclysm that would result otherwise? You ask what right they had? None. They merely forced a choice, and I chose the path of least resistance, the least pain. That was my betrayal, stranger. But that is the point. I am king of the dwarves. It is my responsibility to lead them, to protect them. But most importantly, it is my responsibility to defend their honor, their dwarven honor. By allowing my own fear or concern, regardless of how justified that fear might be, to overshadow their honor, was an unforgivable transgression.
This is a difficult one. Because, like, yes, being a king isn't always easy, but at the same time, he did act rashly and didn't think about the situation properly.
Your words bite deep, stranger. Your story has done little to ease my shame. If anything, it serves as a reminder of my failure. I will speak no further of this, ever. I can give you no help but this.
What? What do you mean?
Take this. A letter sent to me from the Elven delegation. Within it is a name. Min Gorad. It's all I have, and all I'm willing to give. Perhaps you should seek out Kintara, City of the Elves. I know not where it is, but the village of Stillwater is near the edge of the glimmering forest, in which, it is said, Kintara lies. Maybe someone there will know where to find it. I'll say no more. I'll say no more.
Okay, one thing I'm gonna do
Yes, sir. What would you have me do?
is... Yeah, you can keep that stuff. I am going to retrieve items from this guy. You can keep the Solar as well. Sure, whatever. But I'm going to send Gar on his way.
Sir. What would you have me do? What would you ask of me, sir?
Because if we
What
tell
is
him
it that
to
you want of me?
leave, if we tell him to wait and
Yes,
then
sir. I'm ready to follow you, sir.
tell him he's a free man,
Goodbye, sir. I thank you for returning my freedom to me.
no problem, big man. And now let's go talk to Luger again, because I know we can recruit
My
him.
son? What? Their forests, the Silver Lake, the delegation told no. In Kintara, the oldest, they said no. Yes, I am but nothing. But that is the point.
Let's go with this one instead.
I am even as king. The choice is never mine as to whether even one dwarf is stripped of his honor. I should have brought this to the people, or just flatly refused from the beginning. I was a coward, a failure, and this exile is my punishment. Given the choice now, I would have waged war against all of Arcanum to uphold the honor of that foolish little clan.
We can still make this right. Find the truth.
No, my friend. It is no longer my burden. I've taken up another. I failed the dwarves once. I shall never do so. Take this. I'll say no
Damn
more.
it. My fucking mouse double-clicked.
What? There are when no they no yes. I am but not but that is the point. Even as king, I don't know, stranger. I think that it is too late for me. No, my friend, take that. I'll say no more. Leave me. I return to my exile. I am nothing.
Am I not supposed to be able to recruit him? Let's see here. Let's read the wiki a bit. Recruitment. Hmm. So we act. What the fuck? Why'd you do that? We actually need more intelligence. I bring word of Thorvald Two Stones. I should actually do this. He's on the Isle of Despair. Glad to hear it. One or two more things. So I need an intelligence of 10 to be able to recruit him. And even then it'll only be later. Because from what I'm seeing here, right? Oh my god, stop moving my fucking page. Fucking annoying ass. I hate Fandom Wiki. It's such a bad website. So, need to be level 34, be of good alignment. Okay. So we need to successfully navigate this. But for that we need an intelligence of 10. Hmm. So what we're gonna do is, instead of going through there, we're gonna go through the hard way, because we also want to explore that, right? And that way... Where do these stairs lead? I'd like to take a look around if you don't mind. The fuck? Yo. Wait, did this fucking thing just... Okay, yeah, I can re-trigger the dialogue. Good. Because the mouse double-clicked by accident. Alright.
That's the way to show those bastards
A lot of shanking.
Massive attack!
We also have to keep an eye out for that key. What the fuck is this thing?
Massive attack!
Man, running around fully buffed is pretty fun. None of these guys stand a chance.
Massive attack! It is done. It is done.
Go away.
It is done. 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 That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Okay. The title of Steam Links and Magic 2 was a subtle foreshadowing of the fact that this game would be available on Steam. Ha! Oh my god, it's a tiny spider! Okay, we're almost leveling up, at which point I'll put a point in intelligence so that I can actually understand the way of stone.
It is done. It is done. It is done. It is done.
A Burner War. Level up. Intelligence. Alright. Oh my god, it's a fucking Greater Golrath. Kill it. Stab it to death.
It is done. That's the way to to show those bastards. I mean, go ahead, sir.
End up getting Cyberpunk 2077 in the last minute purchase from Autumn Sale. Nice. Goated game. Really, really good game.
It is done. It is done.
A Patriarch Wolf. Cool.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Gotta keep an eye out for shiny things on the ground because we are looking for a key. Lycanix. Like Latinx.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
But cringier because they're also furries.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Where the fuck am I going? Bro just ran directly into the wall. He was like, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. Found the key. Whoa, big boy. I fucked up. Yes, it was my fault. I should have saved. But I always forget to save when things are going well. Man, my damage resistance is crazy high. I wonder how backstab works, actually. Rear melee attack. Yeah, so long as it's from the back, it hits harder.
What an impressive attack! It is done. It is done.
Go in here. I thought I was going through the labyrinth and just accidentally bumped into those werewolves, but no, it seems like that's just where you end up going, just naturally.
How can I?
Okay. By the way, see, I understand that the loot here isn't like amazing. Like none of those were amazing loot drops, but like there's a chest. There should be something inside of the chest, you know? Alright, we're gonna buff up.
It is done.
We're gonna tell these guys to stay the fuck away, and then we're gonna go kill these golems.
It is done. It is done. It is done.
How can I?
You can see the state of that knife. Oh, he's using the Dagger of Speed, then I don't care. Ow.
It is done.
Hmm. Okay,
It is done.
I'm just gonna bust this down. Kinda sweet. His family heirloom was a toy train.
It is done. It is done.
An impressive attack.
Okay. What? We gotta get out of here. We gotta go fix my armor. Didn't even realize shit was getting fucked. But it's okay, we have what we wanted, so let's just get out of here. We'll stop by the place where we can get our armor fixed, because I did not expect something to be naked. And I do want to repair this because it's like the best, one of the best armors in the game. Like, to the point that it is not worth it for me to buy better armor. Like, buying a suit of arcane plate would not be profitable. Unless I found it, of course. Like, if I find a suit of arcane plate mail, sure. Like, if it just falls into my hands. But otherwise, it's like... it's just not worth it. Turn that off, it's annoying me. That's the inventor. Here's the smith. He'll repair my shit. Good sir. Can't repair items that are broken? Guess I have to buy new items then. Let that be a lesson, guys. He fucked up my sword too. What the hell? Yeah, I would have liked to fucking know that that shit was gonna happen. Thanks for letting me know, game, that if I bring my magical items to be repaired by a technician, you'll fuck up my magical items for no goddamn reason. That's fucking frustrating.
It is done. It is done. It is done.
Fancy chest was fucking empty.
It is done.
I don't understand why we're attacking such a decent type. I don't understand why we're attacking such a decent type.
Alright, whatever. I'm gonna drop that there. Why am I not able to equip this?
How can I?
Okay. You're fucking annoying, Magnus. That's all I'm gonna say to you. You're fucking annoying.
What is it that you want?
Or should have equipped it right away, instead of making me feel like I'm... making me think that he couldn't. Why did you pick that up? Huh, dipshit? Why'd you do that? Actually, you know what? Yeah, hold on to it, dumbass. I need a suit of armor. These bastards don't sell it. Ah. Strange old bog. I found your, heirloom. Here it is. Really? I commend you and your bravery. The trench is no place for the weak of heart. Thank you so much for returning this to me. Here's the helmet I promised you. No offense, but the whole affair baffles me. Why the toy wagon? Yes, I suppose I could have told you what you were looking for. This wagon has been in my family for 1,000 years. Legend says it was the first thing ever made by my great-grandfather when he was but a child. All the danger. You've waited for so long. For a toy. Is it so hard to believe? What are you expecting? Some ancient dwarven artifact? Perhaps some lost piece of technology? In this world of magic and myth, is it impossible that something as simple as a toy wagon might have value? A valuable lesson, Fred. Oftentimes you find power in the most insignificant things. Good day to you. I didn't find it strange at all. It's the exact type of thing I would expect, honestly. Kinda makes me smile.
What is it that you want?
How can I help you?
The featherweight axe
What is it that you wanted?
worse
How can I help?
than what he already has. I'm pretty sure. I don't think will need any dwarven ore at all. So I'm just gonna take it away from him. This too, yeah, that can stay there. Okay, so we've done that one. What else?
What is it that you...
Sorry, bro. Guess you'll just have to survive however you can. Because I do need I need the armor. And this actually has pretty good damage reduction too, so. Alright. Well, with that being done, let's go back to the palace. Let's talk to Laguerre. Convince him to take up the throne again, so that later we can have him as a party member. Wait, I'm fucking up. I am going the wrong way. I think it's this way? Up to the center part? Yes. That was actually the entrance. Still. Now we can try to understand the way of the dwarves with our 10 intelligence. Okay. Tell me again where I might find your father. Tell me of when your father left. Are you fucking serious? I swear to fucking God, this game is pissing me the fuck off. What happened to the option? Dude, I'm just gonna reload the fucking game. No, I'm not playing this fucking game with you, game.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you. No. And yeah, give me this.
Yes, sir.
What would I be?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. Goodbye, sir. I thank you for
God damn it.
returning my freedom to me.
Yeah, I need this repaired before we leave though. Because it's fucked up. Can you fix something for me? Before we do that. Is there a way to repair things without them getting fucked up? Actually, no, this has literally never been useful. That spell has not once been useful to me. Okay, so we gotta go in here. Kill the spider. Hmm. Let's continue.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir. It is done.
Rather they back off a little.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean.
Whoa! Fucking relax. There. There's the dread crystal spider.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean.
Beat the fuck out of it.
Sir.
As soon as they try to hit me and miss, they just give up. There. Now, when we talk to the king in waiting, he'll be able to explain it to us, and we'll be able to understand it, without the game deciding that nope, the opportunity is past, no more. You don't get to do it again. All right, what up? Yeah, it's it. All right. Actually, did I get a title for that? Yeah. Now they like me more. It is annoying that this doesn't give almost any damage reduction. when the base version of the armor does. Hmm. Buying this for
How can I help?
Agnes. Cool. And let's get out of here. Because we gotta go talk to the other guys to get all their quests and shit. Yo, old man. Okay, we got his quest. We'll also get this guy's thing. And talk to this guy as well. Cool. It is funny that, like, they get offended if you ask about dwarven females. Like, do they just not like women? Are they incels? It's a possibility. Not a particularly strong one, but it is a possibility. Where is he? Why exactly was he shamed? That's a complicated discussion, friend. A very long one that I'm not sure you'd fully be able to understand. I believe my mental powers are up to the task. Perhaps you are correct. Fine. My father's reasons for leaving are tied up in ageless tradition. Truly, in his opinion, he had no option other than to leave his clan. He was only doing what he saw to be his only choice. Of which do you speak? Perhaps tradition is the wrong word. Philosophy might be a better one, though we dwarves rarely consider ourselves philosophers. A philosophy, as most know it, infers a certain amount of subjective opinion and a particular open-mindedness toward other trains of thought. What I speak of is different. There have been what you might consider philosophers. Do you remember before when I spoke of Lorik the Abjurer, the Clan Wars? Lorik was what you would call a philosopher. Unfortunately, his views were terribly, terribly skewed. Ask me about him later. What were you talking about before? Talking about the stuff of dwarven souls, the tenets we live by. Our moral fiber, though morality plays no part in it. Not morality as most know it. What I speak of, friend, is what is known as the stone and the shape. Continue. To be a dwarf, what does this mean? Our character is defined through the immovability, the solidity of stone. We dwarves see the soul not as something ephemeral or transient, but as rooted in the reality as the mountains from which we carve our homes. Do you understand? You're speaking of dwarven communality. Yes, I speak both metaphorically and literally. We are dwarves, and there is much about us that is like the stone. We feel no more at home than when it surrounds us, and it carries to us the roar of the great molten flows, or the slow whine of subterranean ocean rivers, or, when all is quiet, mountain whispers so steeped in age that even the stars were young when they first spoken. So, to understand this is to understand a part of what makes us dwarves. These loves are immovable and unchangeable, and so we are like the stone. You saying that all dwarves are the same? Of course not. There are many kinds of stone. What I speak of is what we are all cut from, not the form we take afterwards. That, my friend, is what is known as the shape. It's very important to understand the difference. Do you? Tell me more. Our shape is what forms us, what defines our being and our purpose and the things we say and do. As there are many types of stone, so are there many shapes. Granite for bricks, and shale for oilstone, and marble for statues, and crystal for the fragile and imprecise. It is the shape that defines what the stone becomes. This is the most important concept. One cannot exist without the other. To a certain degree, shape does define what the stone becomes. Flint makes a good striking stick, but the reverse is just as true. You can't make a good striking stick without flint. Shape arises from stone, but stone is dependent upon shape. Do you understand? I want to make sure I understand this. It is perhaps stated most simply in this way. As slate will flake and crack under the sculptor's chisel, so will a dwarf who knows not his purpose know not his shape. So in terms of your father, my father left us because he felt he had betrayed both his stone and his shape. He felt that allowing the elves to banish his brethren was betrayal of his stone. The same act was also a betrayal of his shape. Being king of the dwarves, without either, he was empty. And what is your opinion, Ranva? Was it a betrayal? There are times, my friend, when the choices we are forced to make cannot be true to both shape and stone. I have thought long and hard on the issue. I have not the answers. But I know my father is a dwarf among dwarves. There is saying among us, weigh your own stone. It is not for me to decide. I feel I better understand your father. No, thank you, friend. Few are the outlanders who would even care to ask. It is good that I've shared these things with you today. All right. Now, we'll get him to
What?
do the thing.
My son? What? I've in all there are many, and when Bates, the Silver Lady, the delegation told no in Kintara, I've said but no. Yes, I am the but nothing. But that is the point. Even as king, the choice is never mine as to whether even one dwarf is stripped of his honor. I should have brought this to the people, or just flatly refused from the beginning. I was a coward, a failure, and this exile is my punishment. Given the choice now, I would have waged war against all of Arcanum to uphold the honor of that foolish little clan.
That's because your stone is still true.
What? What do you know of the nature of Dwarven stone? You, an outsider. How could you possibly know of such things?
Ranva put his faith in me. Perhaps you could as well.
Perhaps, but you are not even a dwarf. These are beliefs and concepts it takes a lifetime to reconcile. How could you possibly begin to understand how I feel?
I know that it is difficult to live by both stone and shape, or, by terms we're more used to, nature and nurture.
Yes, I know. I've thought long and hard about this. Dwarven stone tells me that any transgression against our honor is unthinkable. But my shape, as king, as their father, told me to protect them. I'd shouldered so much of their pain, I could do it no longer.
But isn't part of life defining that shape, learning from mistakes?
Yes, your words sound true, stranger. I know that no man is flawless. But I also know that each man's load to bear is different. A larger load carries more responsibility. Mine is heaviest of all. Therefore, the price for my betrayal must be the most costly.
What is the nature of that betrayal?
The nature of the betrayal? I failed my people. Isn't that what is most important here? The betrayal was against their stone. It seems, sadly, that my own stone is flawed.
The failure is not one of stone, but of shape, don't you see?
You shame me, stranger. Your words are harsh, but undeniably true. Perhaps you are correct, but it doesn't change what I've done, nor the price I need to pay. It is best if you just leave an old dwarf here to rot. It is your place to right this wrong.
No, you must pay the price. I can't do this for you.
How then? How can I do so?
Return to your people. Be true to stone and shape.
By Elberic, you are right. I've been blinded by my own shame and not seen the true betrayal. I've betrayed myself and my people along with me. I shall return, stranger. I shall be king. By the name of Thunderstone.
I still need that information, though.
As I said, I don't... Wait. I'm much to blame for this situation. My fear and cowardice have helped in bringing about this tragedy. I feel I must do something to help you. Please, take Harrow, the first axe of my family. Its blade strikes true. I'm sure you will.
Put it to good use.
What is it that you want of me?
He immediately picked it up, motherfucker. So it's 4x3, huh? Give me that shit.
What is it that you want of me?
So it's 4 to 18 damage, 3 to 12. This is... Why is my attunement to it lowered? Weird. I think I'll just give it to...
How can I help?
Magnus. Huh. I guess it depends on the race and stuff, but... Oh, it says here my damage, 16, 23, 10, 12 fatigue. Okay, let me see this. So he's got Harrow. Okay, so other race, any alignment, 4 to 18. Dwarf alignment, 50 or higher, 10 damage to 42, 25 or higher. So let me see here.
How
Magnus.
can I help you? What do you...
He's got 25 or higher, so for him, Harrow here is 8 to 34 damage.
How can I help?
Yeah. You can hold on to that for now. And now let's go in here and get that toy train. Oh, wow.
It is done.
I'll do it right away. Do it right away.
Ooh.
How can I help?
All right, let's find out how good the silenced pistol is.
How can I help?
It's weaker, which is dumb.
Do it right away.
Like, silencers don't actually fuck with the power of your gun. Which is funny, because it kind of like proves that we all have a little bit of orky philosophy in us to immediately go, well, if it's quieter, it obviously hurts less.
An impressive attack.
He's done. He's done.
Cowardly little thing. Molten Giant.
What is it that you want of me? What is it that you...
Yeah, he broke his mage's dagger. Fuck. Because he keeps attacking those damn golems. Okay, so this should be fine in terms of durability. I hope.
It is done.
An impressive attack.
I have ascended beyond damage. No, I haven't. The fuck, dude?
It is done. That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Okay, so against those dragons, we actually need everybody to attack, because they are dangerous. Guys, help.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Okay, so we need to go this way to
Sure. Right away.
Dude, what are you doing? Me telling you to back the fuck off isn't enough? I gotta tell you again?
It is done. It is done.
Okay. Now there's still those werewolves I want to fight and beat because they beat me. And if you know anything about me, you know I don't let shit like that fly. Strength of Earth. Way more strength. It's just a flat +4 strength. Fucking goated. God, it feels good not to have to worry about my armor's durability. On top of looking like a badass. Shit, Patriarch Wolf, kill it. Okay. I don't feel like I'm taking more damage than I was before, though. Like, that's weird. Like, I'm not getting hit any more than I was before, and it doesn't feel like I'm taking more damage either.
An impressive attack.
In fact, it kind of feels like I'm getting hit less, even though this says that my AC is the same.
An impressive attack.
Pick up the furry Latinx.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Okay. There's the key, which we don't need. And there's the Grey King, who is level 30. We've been encountering things that are all level 30, like...
That's the way to show those bastards.
An impressive attack. How can I?
For some reason, they treat Harrow as if it deals 0 damage. The calculation only get I think I know why actually. Now that I think about it, cool. I think it's because the damage calculation happens on a per hit basis. So every time you hit, it checks what your alignment is and then deals that much damage. So until it's landed the hit, it technically is dealing 0 damage. Because, like...
How can I help you?
Yeah. The damage is dependent on the race and alignment.
What is it?
Did he just... Oh, it's because I didn't... Right. My bad. It was my bad. So I think it's this way that we didn't go? Yeah. I know there's a place I didn't explore. Well, we can actually just leave now. There's nothing else that interesting in here. But we could kill a bunch more monsters and just completely clear this place out. Wouldn't be a bad thing if we did that. A lot of XP. A lot of HP. Let's simply continue. Whoa, what the? The fucking dog ran ahead and got killed instantly. I didn't even have time to think. You just killed him.
It is done. It is done.
An impressive attack.
Should probably have that on if I'm going to be soloing enemies. What just happened? Man, dealing damage back to them, I thought it'd be a lot more meaningful. But still, though, it is nice to have like just a little bit of a tick of extra damage every time that somebody hits me. It's not it's not a lot, but it's there, right? Fucking spiders. Ha! Good grief, he's naked! Also, you don't have the strength to use this. I just realized.
It is done.
An impressive attack. sir.
Well, that's why they're tough. They're rock rats, not regular rats. I kind of like that in Planescape Torment, all the monsters had like codex entries. It's something that nowadays we kind of take for granted, but at this time it's like you'd encounter something called a rock rat, you'd kill it, and all you would know is that it's a rat that you found inside of a cave and that it was really tough. And it's like, okay, can you tell me more? No. It's a rock rat. The fuck do you want to know about it?
Greetings. It's good to see you. Well, good luck to you then. And return here if you do find out.
Yes. But, we should go drop off this toy train. And then head to Kintara. Wait, this is the mine, I'm stupid. I want to go the other way. This way. Wait, do I have stuff I want to sell? No, I don't want to sell the power axe. I want to keep it for the eventuality of, you know, Logair joining the party. The fuck you mean neutral? You tell me that they like me a lot, and then you tell me that he's neutral towards me? Hello, Vegard. Have you a moment? Punch your heirloom. Alright.
How can I help?
Okay, we can get out of here. Yeah, I think we can just leave. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Is there? We've got all the quests from this place. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, we can go here. Yeah. Search ye, place of iron, where lies the stone of voices, book of truth, of glass that opens, beyond belief, power, such power. No idea what that is referring to, but hey. I'm sure it'll make sense when we're there. No, the fuck? Let's... The fuck? So if I just press... If we're here and I just press up... Huh, that's weird. Alright, I guess we gotta go back to Stillwater. I didn't even get to fight. They just... cleaned out those wolves. Yo. He finds me suspicious. Did I? Oh, it's the armor. I was like, why does he find me suspicious? Because I'm wearing barbarian armor. He's racist against barbarians. Honestly understandable. Yeah. Greetings, Richard. Have you a moment? What services do you provide? He also sells dread armor. And yet, he gives me guff for wearing it. What a bitch. What a bitch. Completely forgot to pick up the passion root and the other stuff. Oh well. Don't need these anymore. Dude, go away. Actually, you know what? No, I do have the coin. Where's the Elven City of Kintara? Never knew anyone who even lied about knowing it. Can I ask you a question? I do not know, you might try asking Mirth. He lives a bit north of the Fallen Hammer. Whoa. Second screen just turned off for some reason. Rude. North of the Falling Hammer. That's these folks. Skildo Night Walk. Are you Mirth? Oh, excuse me there, sir. Just what exactly do you think you're doing in my house? I was told that you might know where Kintara is located. Kintara? You see Kintara? Yes, that's what I said. Do you know where it is? It's in the forest. Even a fool knows that. I realize it's in the forest. Then why are you asking me where it is? Do you know where it is or not? Yes. Out with it then. In the glimmering forest. Where exactly in the forest is Kintara? In the trees. In what trees? In the glimmering forest. Please, it's urgent that I find Kintara. Why is it so important that you find Kintara, if you don't mind me asking? No, I don't mind at all that you ask. So, why is it so important? Well, are you going to tell me or not? I said I didn't mind you asking, not that I'd tell you. Ha! Very good, a man after my own heart. Kintara, yes, I know where it is. Can you tell me? Elves just don't go revealing that information at the drop of a hat. But I can sympathize with your plight. I'll show you where Kintara lies. But you must first prove your worth. How would I go about doing that? I'm not quite sure you'd be up to the task. This is a rite of passage for young elves. Cultural tradition, very old and very difficult. Tell me what I need to do. Started going to church and met a dude that is chief in hospital security. Been talking with him a few weeks. Had an interview last Monday. Job offer this Monday with sponsored training. Bro, like, nepotism works, dog. You just gotta make friends with people. Tell me what I need to do. You must bring me the pelt of the mystical Stillwater Giant. Only then will I entrust you with the location of the Mother City. What can you tell me of it? Ooh. Bastard. Told me to get the pelt of a mystical creature. Well, the only actual example of a Stillwater Giant, because it's a mythical creature that doesn't actually exist, is in Toronto. So we're gonna go grab it. But yeah, man, going to places where you can meet rich people is like the best place to, you know. Oh wait, we should actually go to the Stonecutter clan first. Also met a dude to fix my roof for free. Had a couple leaks. Going to places where you can meet people is one of the best things you can do. If you want to just get ahead in life. Just meet new people. Been bringing hella food to that church a lot. Exactly, right? Make friends. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're fighting. I just smile and wave and shake hands. Exactly, man. It's all it takes. Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. The smiling and the waving is like 90% of the work.
It is done. It is done.
And like, if you're going to a church and you give to the community of the church, like people become so much more willing to just, you know, help out. And especially for like security related jobs where, you know, what you already bring in from outside in terms of knowledge and expertise is less important than whether or not you're somebody who can be relied upon. Like, as soon as you show even an inkling of being somebody that can be relied upon for consistency, or just to be, you know, forthcoming, immediately people become way more likely to trust you for jobs, especially something like security. Fucking ow. Okay, I'm getting kind of fucked up by these gore guards. What the hell? Right. Alright, Super Saiyan time.
What is it?
Black Defiler?
That's the way to show those bastards. Good hit, sir.
Wonder where these undead came from. Been volunteering to cook their weekly men's breakfast and they've been loving it. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Fellas. I'm gonna break you going down now. Hi. Thank Golberic you found us. We were liable to starve it there. Damn zombies. You made short work of them though, eh? What the hell happened here? I'm looking for Erland Ironheart. You know him? Of course I know him. I'm him. Your brother sent me to ask you to go home. Thrain, poor Thrain. He's been so overprotective of me since our father died. I blame himself for it, you know. What happened to your father? I better not speak about it anymore. I best be on my way home so that my dear brother doesn't worry himself to death. Okay, but what happened here? I would be responsible for all this. I found an ancient necromancer's laboratory off an old abandoned access cavern. Researching his journals, I deduced a way to reproduce what he had done through magic by using scientific principles. So you created these zombies. That was a bit irresponsible. I assure you it was an accident. The first one I created began an awful horrific screeching and flailing about. Knocked over my chemicals, and before I knew what was happening, they were coming out of the floor. They were everywhere. Look, I was able to get back here to warn everybody. Where's this laboratory? I've got to go through the door in the back of the storage room off the main hall to get to the old tunnel that leads to it. I'd be careful if you're planning on going there. Good day. Time to go fuck up some more zombies, I guess. But yeah, it's honestly one of the easiest ways to be successful. Just be nice to people, be forthcoming, and this actually has a secondary effect that I think is very positive. You immediately find out who is going to be the type to take advantage of others. Because if you're forthcoming with small amounts of aid, the people who will take, and give nothing back immediately reveal themselves as the type of person that you don't want. Oh, shit, big guy. Immediately reveal themselves as the type to, you know, not be the type of person you want to hang out with for very long. Church is just OP, I think. Also that. People who follow the Christian mythos tend to be very charitable about a lot of things. There's a reason why churches don't pay taxes, and it isn't just because they're churches. They don't pay taxes because of how much charity they do. And that is a fame earned by the Christian church. Like, I think like 80% of all charity in the US is from Christian. Like, whether they be churches or just individual citizens. So it's like, yeah, they're not worried. Alright, we gotta go to Toronto. We gotta get that pelt. Well, actually, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, you trying to scrap? Oh, they killed him too fast. Alright, I need to go to the bathroom, otherwise my fucking balls are gonna explode. That's where the pee is stored, don't you know? Went to a few different ones. Found one that's actually within walking distance that I just never knew about. Cool. I like walking everywhere. I like living in I live in a place where like pretty much everything that I would want is within walking distance, and it just makes living so much more comfortable. I don't need to drive places. I can just walk. It's awesome. Oh, it's locked. It's still too early. Looks like morning to me. Let's drop by the general store clerk first. Let us barter. Yeah, you can have these potions, because I'm just never gonna use them. I know myself. It ain't happening. Yes, I am. There it is. That's what I was trying to sell. So we want to go to the museum. Yo, HT Parnell. Ask some questions. I would like to purchase the pelt of the Stillwater Giant. Now hold on a minute there, my good man. Stillwater Giant is the first big exhibit I ever displayed. It is still one of my most cherished possessions. I could part with it for less than 2,000 coins. That's a ridiculously high amount, sir. That is the going price. An object this rare is practically priceless. 2,000 coins is a steal. Perhaps you'll allow me a few more questions. Tell me about the Stillwater Giant. How did you come to acquire the pelt? And then what happened? You sure pain didn't rip it out its heart? Seems lacking. You can even see where it's sewn together. I don't want to pay that much. I'll be back. There's got to be some way I can convince the guy that he wants to give it up. Crap. But I don't know if it's like a lack of charisma or a lack of intelligence. Because, like, I can tell it's fake. But being able to tell that it's fake isn't enough. What do you mean you don't need it? It's dragon skin. Fine. Bitch. Alright, fine, I'll pay for it. But only after I make sure. Still water giant pelt. Wait, what? A real still water giant, alright. It comes around as a random once you've done the quest. It appears as a harmless blue bunny. You've got to attack for it to reveal its search form. If you're a goody two shoes, you better let your followers wait when you attack it. Hmm. Get out of my face. Marathon Elf, yep. Upon talking to Stanley, cryptozoologist, he gives you a still water trap and a bottle of still water giant scent. Huh. Interesting. Let's just reload this save. I don't feel like walking all the way back to Stillwater. So this is all something that can actually be done in Stillwater. That's interesting. Okay. Advance time to morning. Yo. Okay. What can you tell about it? It is an ancient mystical creature from a time before the Age of Legend. The fearsome beast reputed to have magical powers. Where might I find it? Recommend you speak with Stanley Xavier Hippington. He's the local expert on the Stillwater Giant. Alright, let's talk to this Stanley. Wish the houses were marked. So that's where the gnome, not the gnome, the halfling thief lives, not leaves. Could this be the general goods store? No. Maybe he's at the Bleeding Rose. Any news past this way? No rumors? Maybe. Any work to be had around here, perhaps? That guy's sussy. He's a little too rude. Not that rude, actually. He's dismissive. That's weird. Nobody else around here is dismissive like that, so it's like, Usually people would go, no. There's nothing that I would need of an adventurous type. And that's about it. They don't go, fucking leave my place of existence, pussy. Goddamn. Yo, Pertel. I hear you are the man to speak to about the Stillwater Giant. That is correct. I am the foremost authority on the Stillwater Giant. I've made tracking the beast my life's work. What is it, actually? Stillwater Giant. Gigantopithecus arcanus is an extremely primitive species of giant thought to be extinct for over 25,000 years. It was a rather strange offshoot of the Gigantopithecus genus. Strange in what way? Well, besides the fact that it was extremely hirsute for a giant, it had large horns. But the most fascinating aspect of the Gigantopithecus arcanus was its ability to shapeshift. Hirsute, what does that mean? Excuse me, I forgot that I was speaking to a layman. His suit simply means that it had inordinate amounts of hair. Do you understand now? Yes, thank you for explaining. I need to capture it. Well, then it is fortuitous for both of us that you have sought me out. Most people feel that the capturing of the Stillwater Giant would be an impossibility, but I have devised a way. I've tracked it to its lair, and I have been searching for a big game hunter to implement my plan. Why the need for a big game hunter? Couldn't you do it yourself? Well, I wish that I had the qualities necessary to effect the beast's capture, but I'm only a scientist. The giant's a dangerous animal, and only the toughest and most experienced game hunters would even stand a chance against its fearsome attack. Tell me what I need to do to capture it, then. Excellent. I've constructed a special trap somewhere. Ah, here it is. Use this to trap the giant. The trap is ridiculously small. How can I catch a giant with this? That is the beauty of the plan. We take advantage of the giant's unique shape-shifting abilities. It takes an enormous amount of food to feed a creature of such enormous size, so it changes to a relatively small size to conserve its energy, whenever it is in the safety of its lair. So I just sneak up on it and use this trap on it? Sounds easy. Well, it will be easy as long as the creature is unaware of your presence. That is why an experienced hunter is needed for this task, for if it smells you, hears you, or even senses your presence, it will immediately shift to its full size and attack ferociously. How am I supposed to get close enough to trap it, then? Here is a scent that you can use to mask your smell from it. I suggest you take off any armor you're wearing and use this before approaching. You'll be more silent without armor, and if you do startle it, there's a slight chance it will not see you as a threat. Stripping down to face this monster with no armor? Well, then you will most likely die. If you intend to fight the giant face to face, I commend you on your courage, though I cannot say the same about your intelligence. Alright, where do I go to find it? Ah, that is the easy part of your task. I have built this house as near to its lair as I dare. Simply take the path behind Outback until it ends at a cave entrance. The giant resides somewhere deep in the labyrinth of tunnels within. You've been most generous.
How can I help you? How can I help?
Cool. Also, I just realized that we never went to explore the other place. You're gonna have to do that after. Okay, so. Do I just put this down? Oh, that's it? Okay. That was easy. That was real easy. Dumbass rabbit. It's kind of cute. Assuming it's, you know, not just gonna fucking explode all over me and kill me. I've captured the giant, sir. Yes, I see. Excellent. Now we need authentication. Thought you said this was it. Well, this is it. We simply need the authentication of the scientific establishment in Tehran to legitimize it. We couldn't even hope to publish our findings without their backing. Bring it to Dr. Tristan Fenwick of the Tehran Zoological Society. He's a genius. I'm sure he'll help us. I don't care about publishing. I want to see this thing transform. Are you insane? That thing would tear us both limb from limb as soon as we were to release it. Bring it to Dr. Fenwick. He'll find a suitable habitat where we can watch its transformation from a safe distance. Alright. Guess we'll go do that. Actually, I want to stop by the smith here. I want to get rid of some of the clutter in my inventory. Yeah, you can hold on to this. Thank you. Cool. Alright. Now we just need to get out of here. We'll stop by the Stonecutter clan again. Re-clear the place. And then we'll head to Tarant. It'll be fine. Just beat the fuck out of some undead. Same as we already did. Lamau. Clowned.
An impressive attack!
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
It is something that I never like in any game. Like having to worry about enemies just breaking your equipment. Especially magical items.
It is done.
Okay. Let's go find this laboratory as well. And then we'll have been finished with this place. Through here. but it was fine. I'm gonna go let him know that we cleared out the laboratory. I don't think it'll matter, but I'm still gonna go tell him. This game does lack quite a few quality of life things. Which is like, makes sense, right? These were like breaking ground. A lot of stuff in these games is gonna be a little bit dated. Like not being able to, for example, just do something as simple as this, right? To switch stuff in the inventory around. Okay, well, that didn't matter. So let's head out to Toronto. Actually, it is getting kind of late, close to 8, and I would like to get a good workout in today. So we'll probably get to Toronto and finish this stream. Or, no, I think we'll close it for today here. So, I hope everybody had a good time today. I know I did. It's been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the game. I think we're like halfway through at this point from what I've seen of like just the length of walkthroughs every time. Because off stream I tend to go into a walkthrough and then see if I missed anything in one of the areas and then go back and get that stuff. So it feels like we're about halfway through the game, if that. But I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I know I have. Make sure to follow if you are not already, because I do stream daily. Tomorrow I have this thing I gotta go do. Gotta go be present at a place that's a little far away from home. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream, but if I do, hopefully we can stream a little earlier. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me see who we can follow. Not follow, raid. Let me see who we can raid. I'm going to go ahead and raid Ella, who is playing Resident Evil 4. She's playing one of the DLCs. So, I'm going to drop you guys off with Ella. He's an awesome guy. Make sure to say hi to him. I'll see you guys